Part 3. You are a fool. The white woman's role in American society, her means and her wisdom, like her mother Eve, to trick everybody, including herself, and not knowing it. Here's something most important, or will it be? Let's just wait for the outcome. Also, the black woman, then as now, will once be as before. That is, to start at the bottom and remain there. I sit each day and just watch the black woman walk, yell, sing, smoke, and joke, carrying signs too stupid to know that all that sweat is really not running for themselves. Let's be sensible. White is really white. Black is truly black. Or are there still those idiots out there that think differently? If so, answer this and you'll all have your answers at last. Does a dog wear shoes? Can a monkey blow a saxophone? Even if the monkey could blow a saxophone, you're not a monkey, even though they call you that. Because what is really said here is that a whale has lips. So I say to the black ladies, it won't be long to be long. Last but not least, the black woman's role is this. I say, hear and understand this. Do black women really and truly believe that all these gadgets being made and sold to keep you from becoming pregnant is for all women? Have you, as a black woman, not yet understood that everything being invented today to kill a preborn baby is actually meant to kill some and all of your black children, even more so than you think? You are saying that white women are having more abortions than you, the black woman, but the white woman is only doing this in small here and there because of not wanting her real intents to be known or held back in their intent to be leaders of the world. But for the blacks, really want to be frank about this whole issue. Then you must face it, even if it hurts you, to see that the white women do not really have to kill their babies, because they, the whites, have all the money and means to take care of their children. They also have nice warm homes and lots of heat to keep them and their babies warm. You already know without me showing anyone that they've always had and yet do have plenty of food for their children. You, the black woman, sure in the hell don't. But I do know what you have. That is Mr. H-E-W. Well, they changed their name. I'll say to you, the black women had better hang loose, because later on, as things are going, the black woman, I say, won't even have that. We'll just have to sit and watch the Ronald Reagan trio and the hatchet man, David Stockman. But again, you could pray. All you black women of the ERA movement can smile or laugh now if you like. Now for the black female to get to the very point, just let me say again, yes, I know of these things and of all your needs. But what shall it be? Again, important. A white woman knows who she is, plus her place in life. This is without doubt. She, the white woman, knows her color. Now, to all those blacks and other minorities out there, read my lips. Read the complete chapter of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, verses 1 through 22. This will show you where and how it was that the white women and where they got their color from. The white man also. Most important, it is why I write this book, now put on DVD, YouTube. The black women, you should never join or want to join the ERA movement or any other white group movement. Where? Why? I don't get it. Why have you forgotten to pray? Or maybe they just got too doggone tired. Or is it because of the thought of the bright lights on Broadway? This is what America calls women's lib. And it shows that the world is being hastened to doom. Also, why do we see it? Where so many women are all for this thing. Baby, you really got a hold on me. All these gadgets that will eliminate pregnancy. It's all made for one purpose, and that is to kill. Now God states that thou shalt not kill, just to have fun and live it up. Also, you say you believe in God. Did not he say this quote, thou shalt not commit adultery? Thou shalt not sleep with thy neighbor's wife or husband? Wait, I hear it already. That is, that two wrongs do make a right. Or is it made right? This again, showing the gods of the women's liberation movement. In other words, this just ain't no joke. Or is it? And I'm going to close this in these last few minutes to these ignorant men that do not understand women. You're making the same mistake that Adam did when he listened to Eve. He hearkened to her because she seemed to be more wiser. Now I say this, man will continue to carry out his ways, and women will continue to make things worse in what she does to cause men to act this way. Why? Because as long as women do what they do, or what they themselves are doing, then there can never be reform in society in these last days. That is of her pursuit to become like that of a man. But I say, the more you see a man losing his role as a man, the more violent he will become. Man is now losing more of his rights as a man because of the court system being so one-sided. Laws between men and women, laws between a man and a woman is a divorce settlement where a man sees nothing on his behalf being given to him after he spends most of his life working for it and trying to please his wife and his children. Also, we see where many women are wanting half a retired military man's pay. But you can bet your dollar that if this law or these laws or want ever passes or happens from that day on, you will find less than 2% of all military males no longer staying in the military service, not for more than what is called for that is for 1 to 6 years and no more. Can anyone blame a man for this? Because if and when a man knows that his 20 or so years are going to be all for nothing because of the new laws, so let's stop and look at this.